All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the aircraft. Here we sit in my 414, the mighty Cessna. Let's start getting things going here. Let me see if this has a pre-flight. Get this damn taxi light retracted. Let's see the checklist. Let's get Kelly in the plane while we're thinking about it. Checklist here. We are going to get before starting. All right, doors sealed. Yeah, control locks are stowed. Seatbelts good. Main tanks, fuel selector. Get those on. We know that's been a problem. Okay, landing gear is down. Throttles, propellers, mixture set. We're going to go full rich. We're going to go full RPM on our levers. Throttles are set. Flaps are up. Gear is in the down position. Okay, all circuit breakers are in. Clock flight time is 0. I don't even have the thing. Prop sync is off. Battery switch on. Yeah, there's anti-collision. That's what they're calling the strobes. And parking brake is set. Let's see, fuel totalizer. We gotta do our fuel first. Let's get in here. Weights and balance. This is only a 200-mile flight, so we're going to do our normal 50%. Which is 103. Oh, look, the co-pilot. Oh, because I put, there we go. Because I put the co-pilot in before I did this. So we do have some weights. So 103. Let's get this set. 57. We'll say 58 to 103. That's 45, right? Well, 102.7 it'll be. Okay, so that is all set. I would normally listen to the weather, but there is no weather. So I'm just going to check it on here. Mobile weather. This is saying it is Am I zooming in and out? No. Where's the 3014 on the 3014 on here? Is what they were calling for. Let's get the avionics on. And get this stuff started working. And clearance deliveries on 119.85. Well, that was convenient. Wow, my paper just completely curled. And let's see. Mobile clearance, November 641 Charlie Papa, IFR to Tallahassee, ready to copy.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile clearance, cleared to Tallahassee. Radar vectors crest view then is filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect 1,000 feet. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.0. Squawk 1502.
Cleared to Tallahassee, vectors to Crestview, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, expect 11,000. Departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 1502. November 451, November 641 Charlie Papa. Well, I thought I was done with all that.
November 641 Charlie Papa, readback correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for start or taxi.
I will contact ground when ready to taxi. November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn the flight
Negative,
direction.
ground on 121.7.
Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi. Okay, 121.7. Tower frequency is going to be 118.3. Get all that dialed in. You can watch that here on the thing, what I'm doing. 118.3. And let's see, we got 4,000 feet here. Get this all set, but let's get these engines fired up here. All right, let's get the magnetos on. Now this thing is saying, this checklist I have over here is saying startup. Somewhere I saw this checklist I'm doing is making it sound like let's get these lights on and we'll prime the left engine. Clear prop. Prime the right engine. Clear prop.
Delta 1299 at ramp 73, request pushback.
And let's get both alternators
Delta
kicked
1299,
on.
mobile ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Delta 1299.
Okay. So I think we are all set here. Mobile ground, November 641 Charlie Papa, request taxi for departure.
November 641 Charlie Papa, runway 15 taxi via Bravo.
Runway 15, taxi via Bravo, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright. So we're just going on Bravo. Yeah, 15 is right there. I guess we gotta cross the runway. Huh. Alright. Let's get my feet on the thing. Let's kill the parking brake. I don't have my mouse in the right window. Parking brake is killed. Let's get the taxi lights
Delta
on.
1299, ready to taxi to be active.
Delta 1299, runway 15, taxi at pilot's discretion.
We were just pretending
Runway
like that
15, taxi my discretion. Delta
equipment
1299.
wasn't there. Now, in real life, we would mobile ground, November 641 Charlie Papa. Could you say the winds?
Delta 1299, contact mobile tower 118.3.
Contact tower 118.3, Delta 1299. See you.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile ground. Winds at mobile regional are calm, variable at 0 degrees.
Alright, hopefully nobody's, I'm crossing the runway. Normally I should have had to request to cross the runway. I don't know why. I guess they don't have proper taxi procedures for this airport. I know that other guy, I didn't hear him get cleared for takeoff, but I know he was at the runway. So we will get some tea going here. So we are flying to Tallahassee, as you probably could hear. I forgot to say again, I was going to say at the beginning, I'll say it now. I put chapter marks in, so if you just want to watch this takeoff and then cut to the landing, feel free. I get it. Watching a bunch of taxiing around and all that stuff is not always the most fun. The prop sync is not synced too well. And watching the cruise and all that stuff can get boring. This is going to be about an hour-long flight worth of airtime. What's that car doing over there?
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact mobile tower 118.3.
Going to 118.3, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. And let's see, departure frequency was 121.0. We are taking off runway 15, all right. So let's get this dial around to 150. Mobile tower, November 641 Charlie Papa at runway 15, ready for departure.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile tower, wind variable, fly runway heading, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. A van just pulled onto the runway. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. November 641 Charlie Papa.
No. November 641 Charlie Papa cleared for takeoff runway 15.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, let's get the landing lights on. It's going to take them a second to get down. And we'll turn on the strobes. Landing lights are still working their way down. And we are ready to go. Is that van off the runway? I don't know. Oh no. Now I don't know how to start that clock. I think I stopped it. Rotate. Positive rate. Tap the brakes and gear coming up. Fly this for a minute.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact mobile departure.
Contact mobile departure on 121.0. Good day. Mobile departure, November 641 Charlie Papa, climbing through 1,500 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, mobile departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1010,000, altimeter 3012.
Climb and maintain 1010,000, November 641 Charlie Papa. What is this thing doing? Jesus.
Delta 1299, contact Houston Center 127.65.
Center on 127.65, Delta 1299.
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn left, heading 085. Expect further clearance in about 2-3 miles.
Turn left heading 085, November 641 Charlie Papa. Well, I was trying to hand fly for a minute there. She was wanting to climb on me. Yeah, I don't know how to get this timer to start again. Alright, so the timer's off by a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna set my power, Jesus, for climb, which should be 34 inches and 2300 RPM. And we're going to drop this down to 1,000 feet per minute climb. Headed right into the sun. And let's pull some mixture back. Get that EGT up. And let's see, the cowl flaps should be closed, which is out, and they are. Okay. Originally, I was going to do this flight all the way to Jacksonville, but that would have been almost a 2-hour flight, an hour and 40 minutes. Right down the 22 minutes that we were at when I did that external for the thumbnail. Everything is looking good.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Houston Center 127.65.
Going to Houston Center on 127.65. Good day.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Say altitude.
Houston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is climbing through 7,600.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Houston Center. Climb maintain 11,000.
Climb and maintain 11,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn left, heading 065.
Turn left, heading 065. November 641 Charlie Papa.
Houston Center. Spirit Wings 134. Flight level tree 80.
Spirit Wings 134. Houston Center, roger.
When we get up to 10,000 feet, I'll go ahead and kill the landing lights. Excuse me. I would imagine at some point here they're gonna get me going to Crestview.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Clear direct Crestview. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct Crestview, resume own navigation. November 641 Charlie Papa. We'll just keep on cruising. Here we have it. Weather clearance is 2665. Ground is 121.9. Tower is 118.7. Alright, that's about all we need from there.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.15.
134.15. Going to 134.15. November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, with you at 1,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Jacksonville Center.
Well, I guess we're going to fly at 11,000 feet. I had requested 21,000 feet for this flight. But it doesn't seem like we're going to get that. Alright, let's go ahead and go to this nav hold so when I cross the... Whoops. That's weird. It was already on that. So it'll automatically capture that line when we cross it. And let's get everything set up for our cruise. Cruise should be 34 inches and 2,300. Oh, that's where I already was. Oh, for the climb I should have been at 2,500, not 23. So I am preset for cruise here. Let's get this. Let's see that. Let's get these props synced though.
Contact Jacksonville Center 134.3.
Contact Jacksonville Center 134.3, Delta 1337. Have a good morning.
Look at there, 209, 209. Perfect. Alright, we are turning to the right, getting on our path. Let's get COM 2 dialed into the 119.45, which is Tallahassee. So I have that in the standby, and I'll switch it when we get closer. Yeah, I wanted to see what it was like going up that high, what the view looked like and all that, and if I liked flying that high. I could request an altitude change. I don't know if they'll give it to me. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, request altitude change.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again altitude.
Request 17,000, 17,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again altitude.
Requesting 17,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, I
Wow.
didn't get that altitude.
So this guy just can't hear me. Kelly, you try, because he doesn't seem to want to hear me.
Request 17,000. November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, confirm new altitude 17,000.
Affirmative. November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, roger. Climb maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000. November 641 Charlie Papa.
Just let her handle those altitude things, because they don't seem to want to listen to me. The 1,000 feet. I guess I'll increase my props to 2,500 since we're supposed to for a climb. And let me get this. Let's see if there's a what is this one? Not that, this 117.5. Go to 117.5. That's right here. And we'll swap that to the nav. 150 miles. That is just north of Tallahassee. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it does that. When I'll make a flight plan, I'll tell it the altitude I want, and it doesn't do it. That 11,000 is what I flew the last flight at. So it'll take us a couple minutes. I never did turn off my landing lights. Hey, playing tic-tac-toe down here?
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Jacksonville Center 120.2.
Going to 120.2, November 641 Charlie Papa. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is climbing through 14,400 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Jacksonville Center. Continue climb to 17,000.
Continue climb to 17,000. November 641 Charlie Papa. Is he gonna say negative?
Continue climb to 17,000.
Continue climb to 17,000.
Negative. Continue climb to 17,000.
Continue climb to 17,000. If he doesn't like that, I'll have Kelly call again.
Negative. Continue climb to 17,000.
Continue climb to 17,000. November 641 Charlie Papa.
Unless it's something with that microphone. I mean, that's why I always turn this way if they're not hearing it, because I use the camera that's up there. I use its microphone because my voice is being recorded on this one for OBS. So I don't know if that would mess with things, but maybe it's not getting a clear. I guess I need to check the logs. There's our 1,000 feet. We are getting kind of slow here. I mean, our indicated airspeed is way down here. Now, if I got up above 18,000, then I'd have to set my altimeter to 299 or 2. But that's fine. We're just flying right here at 17,000. We'll be fine. Grabbing the altitude. And we should see our airspeed start to climb. And let's get this pulled back to 2,300 again. Save a little bit of fuel.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.15.
Going to 134.15, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is at 17,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Jacksonville Center.
Alright, so let's see. What's that do for our ground speed? 242. 243. Couple minutes to our turn here. is not a very steep turn. Yeah, I need to learn about how to use this. Although it doesn't look like any of these knobs do anything. Oh, this one does. Cabin altitude times 1,000 feet. But what's the inner ring do? So does that mean I got my cabin altitude set at 4,000 feet? Yeah, it's climbing up to 5. Is there a setting? What should I have that set at? Pressurized cabin. Oh, here, let me pull this over here. You can look at it also. See, here it says on cruise. Altimeter set to percent of pressure. Okay, that's that. Doesn't tell me. Here's the only time I see the set destination elevation on outer ring when you start descending. I don't know what I'm supposed to have it set for now. Alright. Let me see. What am I looking for here? What am I looking for? Oh, there's an airport out there. You can see it right past Kelly's chin. Oh, and then she lowers her chin. There we go. That is Duke Field.
Southwest 1182. Contact Jacksonville Center 120.2.
Center on 120.2, Southwest 1182.
Yeah, we're going past Elgin Air Force Base. Left you guys looking at Kelly's chin. Now we do, like I said, we do have a weather radar, radio. We'll try to listen to that about 70 miles out. Got an American Airlines plane coming by us. There he is. Man, everything is backwards trying to move this thing. Time is this? I might use this. 46 minutes into flight. Might use that from a thumbnail. It'll have my picture down in the corner, but whatever. Don't know that we'll be able to see that guy from the... I'd have to do this and then go to the left so I can lean into the window. There he is. I don't know, do these? No, that goes up and down. This is Kelly's view. This is simulating going like this. Alright, let's see how we're looking with all our gauges. That looks good, that looks good. We're a little bit lean on our mixture, that's okay. Saving some fuel. That's in the green, that's in the green, that's in the green. Both engines are looking good.
American 851, turn right, heading 125, climb maintain flight level 280.
Plenty of fuel, we still got 80 gallons almost.
Right, heading 125, climb maintain flight level 280, American 851.
We are inside 100 miles. Looks like we got plenty of oxygen.
Charlie Papa, contact Jacksonville Center 132.1, take care.
Going to 132.1, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa at 17,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Jacksonville Center.
Oh, that is right in front of us. That little squiggle. Squiggle Lake. It's tea time. It is 8. Well, almost 7:48. I don't know. I'm afraid of messing with it. Let's see. Can I turn this back to the time? Without... That's 12:48. That must be Zulu. Let's see. Uh-oh.
American 1090, turn right, heading 125.
Okay, that's my original
flight
one.
level 360.
That's from when I actually...
Turn right, heading 125. Climb maintain flight level 360, American 1090.
Look at us. Look at us learning. We are learning as we go. Now, at some point here, I'm not sure where the timeline is. Where the it switches to Eastern time? Because we should be getting kind of close.
American 868, contact Jacksonville Center 134.3. Have a good morning.
Center on 134.3, American 868.
Yeah, it cuts.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Jacksonville Center 119.1. Have a good morning.
119.1. Going to 119.1, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day.
Negative, Jacksonville Center on 119.1.
Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa at 17,000. Yeah, I'm not messing with it anymore. If they don't understand me when I'm saying
November 641 Charlie Papa, Jacksonville Center, copy.
yeah, we are getting close to it, but we are not in the Eastern time zone yet. It's pretty close to our next turn, though. Guessing, based on the map. Which is ridiculous, because, yeah, as of right now, we're still in the same time zone as we are here in Texas.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Jacksonville Center 134.3.
Going to 134.3, November 641 Charlie Papa.
Negative, Jacksonville Center on 134.
Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is at 17,000.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Jacksonville Center.
I do have another microphone. I'm just scared to change anything. The settings. Wonder if I took that other microphone and put it here somewhere in front of me, if it would understand me better. Because I don't know if that's the problem. I guess I should go into the logs and see if what it thinks I'm saying. Let's see what the other... The other planes are just saying center on. Maybe I gotta say center on? I don't know. I didn't think I had to. Well, what's this guy? There's someone right out here. I thought it was at our altitude because I'm seeing our altitude. Where's... What happened? What is this thing doing? What is happening here? It keeps... Why is it doing this? Press X does that. That's weird. God, I don't know. Okay, let's go to COM 2 here and let's listen to our weather. Because we're only 60 miles.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 0 dew point 06. Altimeter 3015. VFR condition. Landing and departing runway 09. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact UF information, Juliet. Tallahassee Airport information, Juliet. 1213 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08. Dew point 06. Altimeter 3015. VFR condition. Landing and departing runway.
I'm still freaked out about this. What happened here? Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is ready to descend.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee Airport landing runway 9er.
Tallahassee Airport landing runway 9er, November 641 Charlie Papa. Let's see.
November 641 Charlie Papa, descend maintain 8,000, altimeter 3015.
Descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3015, November 641 Charlie Papa. Let's get down to 8.
American 868, contact Jacksonville Center 135.325.
It's like all of a sudden it gets jumpy.
Center 135.325. American 868.
Vertical speed down to 1,000. And I'm going to pull this all the way back. Our manifold pressure is going to come all the way back to 17. And our RPM is going to come all the way down to 21. let's see, runway 09. Does not have an ILS. 27 does. And 36. That's okay. That is okay. And let's see, what's our elevation? Uh, 62 feet. Why is it doing that again? It switched to heading hold. Why did it do that?
November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn right, heading 125. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 125. November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, let's get in here and pick a procedure. Approach.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Jacksonville Center 135.325.
135.325. Center on 132.325. Wrong. Center on 135.325. November 641 Charlie Papa. Let's see what it does with that. Jacksonville Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, descending through 14,500.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Jacksonville Center. November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Tallahassee, approach 135.8.
Tallahassee approach on 135.8. November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Tallahassee approach, November 641 Charlie Papa, descending through 13,700, inbound to land, runway 9 with Juliet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee approach. Good morning. Altimeter 3016. Expect the visual approach runway 9er.
Altimeter 3016. Expect visual approach runway 9er. November 641 Charlie Papa. I'm still not sure what's going on with my freaking... Look, it's like it's freaking out. It's switching between roll and heading. Let me try something here. It might be my keyboard. This keyboard's acting up. Oh my gosh, it is a mess down here. I don't know which. Hopefully that just resetting it works. Why did that disconnect? What the heck? Why is this not working? I don't know what's happening here. Oh no. That's what's happening. I lost my internet. This is not going to be good. This is not good. I guess messing with this, I must have messed with my... because of the keyboard issue. Which means that's not going to be able to work either. Oh my God. I got nothing. Oh, interesting. Yep, the Ethernet cord had unplugged.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee departure.
Tallahassee departure. Say again, please.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee departure.
Say again, November 641 Charlie
What is
Papa.
this thing doing?
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee departure.
God dang it. Now this thing won't scroll.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee departure.
Descend and maintain 1,100, altimeter 3016, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, descend and maintain 1,000 feet.
Jesus, this thing. Descend and maintain 1,000 feet. November 641 Charlie Papa. I hate to think what's going on with all my speed and everything. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening here. My little deck board. Wow, this thing is like not responding at all. Oh, what a flight, huh? Yeah, I'm way too high.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Airport is at your 12 o'clock 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Airport is at 12 o'clock 14 miles. We are looking for the airport. What is with this freaking visibility again? Every time I come into land, it's foggy. It's perfectly clear the whole flight. And then when I come in, I'm never going to be able to see it, not from this far. Let's see, tower's going to be 118.7, so let's get that in. Yeah, I don't get this. Every time I'm flying lately, there's a fog layer just around my arrival airport. Let's see what the weather says on this. Visibility 7 miles. Alright, we gotta get things going here. Let's get the landing lights down. Let's get our pressure dial set down. Tallahassee approach, November 654, Charlie Papa has the field in sight.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Cleared visual approach runway 9er.
Cleared visual approach runway 9er, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Tallahassee Tower 118.7.
That's a landing gear warning. Contact tower on 118.7, November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Tallahassee Tower, wind calm, runway 9er cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 9er, November 641 Charlie Papa. I don't know if we're going to get down in time for this, but we're going to try it. Full rich, full prop. Dropping like a rock. flaps down. Pull the flaps back up. Ground is going to be on 121.9. And our parking is going to be on the left. Oh, I should have got off there. Guess we're going all the way to the end of the runway. Oh, there's a taxiway right here.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Exit left at Alpha.
Exit left at Alpha. November 641 Charlie Papa. My God, I can't speak. Alright, let's get, where's my mouse? Let's get the
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact ground 121.9er. Have a good morning.
contact ground on 121.9 or November 641 Charlie Papa. Good day. Tallahassee ground, November 641 Charlie Papa. Request taxi to ramp.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Welcome to Tallahassee Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Requesting ramp 18, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Ramp 18 November doesn't exist at Tallahassee. Would you like to select another?
Request ramp 18.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Ramp 18 taxi via Alpha.
Ramp 18 taxi via Alpha, November 641 Charlie Papa. That was perhaps the craziest flight I've ever done.
1168. Contact Tallahassee Tower 118.7. Take care.
Over to Tower 118.7, Delta 1168.
Parking 18 is right up here. Hopefully that other plane is not on it. Looks like there's a helicopter over there. Trying to get here to park really quick so that I can go outside. We can watch this plane take off. Slam on the brakes. Alright, speaking of which, let's get the parking brake on. Parking brake is set. Let's go ahead and turn off the taxi lights, turn off both alternators. We'll kill the left engine first. And we'll kill the right engine. Pull the RPM down. I should have opened the cowl flaps, but I was too busy. Let's get all the magnetos shut off, turn off this, and kill the battery. Let's kill the tablet so I don't kill the tablet. And there we sit. There we sit. Tallahassee. Very eventful flight. Hour and 22 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we've made it to Florida. We should be in Eastern time now. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. Peace! My deck board isn't working. Gotta click stop record myself.